I made over $15,000 in the last 3 months across all my YouTube channels. To be exact, around $1,500-$210. And believe it or not, I'm only 14 years old. I know that probably sounds fake, so before you click off, let me show you this. As you can see in the picture on the screen, this is the revenue from my main YouTube channel over the last 90 days. It's over $13,000, but I also have a second channel that's very similar and it made the rest of the money during the same period. Now, I know some of you probably want to see the channels and the videos I make, but unfortunately I can't show them because of privacy reasons. Now that I've convinced you that this is actually real, let me explain how I got there, how long it took, and why I genuinely believe that anyone else can achieve something similar if they're willing to put in the work. But first, you should know what kind of content I actually make. I mainly create entertaining videos for kids with a couple of friends, funny challenges, adventures, and other content that's simply made to entertain people. I know it sounds crazy that videos like this can generate that amount of money, but when you look at the views, it starts to make sense. We're talking about millions and sometimes even tens of millions of views. I upload both shorts and long form videos, but around 75% of my total views come from shorts, which don't pay very much. But every month I also get around 2 to 3 million long form views. My RPM is only about $2.50, but once you multiply that by the millions of views, it quickly turns into a $1,000 business. So yes, my job is basically making entertaining videos that make kids laugh. But here's the interesting part. How did I get here? The truth is, it didn't happen overnight. I didn't just upload one lucky video and suddenly became successful. I also didn't have some rich parents or some millionaire family helping me out. Just 2 years ago, I didn't even know how to upload a video to YouTube, let alone build an audience that would watch millions of times every month. Looking back, there was only one thing that made the biggest difference. Passion. My first videos were terrible. The ideas weren't good, the editing was horrible, and the quality definitely wasn't good either. But even though the videos were bad, I generally loved making them. So I kept going. Every new upload was just a little bit better than the previous one. Better ideas, better editing, and better thumbnails. Even after months of improving, I was still nowhere close to getting monetized. That's when something clicked inside of me and I made the promise to myself. For one entire year, I would upload 2 videos every single week, no matter how I felt and no matter how good or bad I thought the videos were. At first, nothing happened. For the first 3 months, not a single video passed 1,000 views. Honestly, I started wondering if making money on YouTube was even possible. I was even ready to quit, but then I remembered the promise I had made to myself. So that's what kept me posting. Then I remembered that it was around the 5th month, something completely changed. One day I uploaded a video almost out of boredom without even realizing it matched a trend that was starting to go viral. The next morning I checked my phone, 80,000 views. I refreshed the page because I genuinely thought it was a bug. But guess what? It wasn't. That was the first time I realized YouTube could actually work. Of course, that wasn't the end of the journey. In many ways, it was only the beginning. Growing a channel is exciting, but it's also stressful, difficult, and sometimes frustrating. Looking back now, I realized that I didn't go viral because I was lucky. I went viral because I had already uploaded dozens of videos before that moment. If I had quit after the 3 months, the opportunity would have never happened. So when I said at the beginning that even you can do it, I meant it. Not because everyone will make thousands of dollars, and definitely not because it's easy, but because success on YouTube isn't about one perfect video. It's about making enough videos to become good enough when your opportunity finally comes. The hardest part isn't editing, filming, and not even getting views. The hardest part is continuing when nobody's watching. If you're constantly switching from one idea to another, you will probably quit before you ever become good. Instead, find something you genuinely enjoy creating, something that also has the potential to make money, and keep improving it over and over again. Some days you'll feel like you're wasting time, some days you'll want to quit. That's completely normal. The important part is just showing up anyway, because that's exactly what I did. So as a final conclusion, I'm not special. I'm just a random 14-year-old who fell in love with making videos and kept going long enough for the results to finally show up. Now if you're still watching and you're waiting for the perfect moment to start, this is it. Start a day, keep improving, and don't quit before you give yourself a real chance to succeed.